What I learned in Omaha, Nebraska. I learned that my sanity has a threshold, and it's right around driving 300 straight miles by myself through the Midwest.
No, you hang on! No, you hang on! Okay.
Omaha is in the heartland of America. It's a Midwestern staple with about 400,000 humans living in it. It popped up in the 1850s to become the largest railway hub in the U.S., and by 1946, over 10,000 humans were passing through Union Station every day. I stayed near Old Market, which is ground zero for food, nightlife, and retail in Omaha. This pocket of the city has been preserved since the turn of the century, and they have the horse carriages to prove it. Just up the street from Old Market is Flick's Lounge. This is Jeremiah, the owner. He's a formidable pool player and was instrumental in my Omaha experience. Flick's could be described as a gay bar, and there's two components: lounge on one side, cabaret on the other. What really spices things up though, and what I find absolutely fascinating, are the drag shows. Let me explain. When I first moved to San Francisco, my first job was at a gay cafe in the LGBT center called the $3 Bill. My two bosses, Vince and Pete, were not only business partners, but life partners as well. I'd never been good friends with a gay couple before, and along with the other staff, they became my informational portal into gay culture, and I was being exposed to a lot of things that I hadn't been before. I made a lot of friends, and one thing I learned is that being gay in the world wasn't always a bed of roses. Drag queens are complex and beautiful creatures. Some are gay men and just like to dress up as women. Others actually identify as women who live their lives that way in the outside world. And of those, some seek out sexual reassignment surgery, where some will not. It's a mixed bag. Jeremiah introduced me to Brooke. She's a regular performer and a friend of the bar, and not afraid of shots. Actually, nobody around here seems to be. She was getting ready to perform in one of Flick's largest annual charity events, and I was not gonna miss that.
Here we go.
It was insane. There was a gong system in place, so in the middle of a number, if someone dropped $1 in the bucket, the gong would happen, and whoever was dancing would get replaced by whoever paid for the gong. Anyone can do it, and all money goes to charity. This is Ellie, a straight single woman. She's been coming here for years, and everyone loves her. I asked her why she likes it here so much.
What is special is that they're very kind to me and spoil me with jewelry and the fundraising that we do. This community is very supportive of one another, and I love that.
After that, Brooke's friend Theron joined us on our merry ways, and we hit the streets as we made our way to another place, which, believe it or not, was even gayer than the one we just came from. After that, I went back to my apartment and got settled in because I was about to take down an entire DiGiorno pizza. No regrets there. According to the internet, the Omaha Zoo was the #1 attraction in Nebraska. And it was legit. There were several huge enclosed areas that mimicked different ecosystems. Bats were flying around everywhere. They definitely had animals that I never knew existed, like these guys. The primate area was especially interesting to me. Have you ever really checked out a gorilla? It's like looking in a mirror. All these Jamoke kids are screaming at them and pounding on the glass, and I can't help but imagine what must be going through their minds. Probably something like, what the fuck? I got to catch up with my old buddy John Ward. He's actually the one who told me about the Omaha drag scene years ago. He led me about 20 minutes north of Old Market to the Alpine Inn. Now this is my kind of place. Come for the fried chicken. Stay to watch the wildlife eat your leftovers. I had one last day to kill, so I thought it'd be fun to see some of the sides of Omaha with Brooke and Aubrey. Jeremiah describes them together as Romy and Michelle, but without all the brains. And I know he's joking because they are absolutely hilarious together. They took me to historic Memorial Park, which was dedicated by President Harry Truman in 1948. And it was the site of many an anti-Vietnam protest in the late 60s and early 70s. From there, we took it to Old Market. And from there, we took it to Cheeseburger. Omaha is an unlikely place to get a lesson in gender identity. It's great to see such a thriving community in a classic American gateway city. I learned that no matter where you may find yourself, to be fabulous and worthy of love is to be yourself.